Yo, what's up, YouTube? Welcome to the Coffee Pod. My name is chishazed.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
Gentlemen, I've got a question for you. When is the last time that you stepped up and said what's up to a woman who you thought was attractive and approached somebody? Because we've got a woman here who says men don't pursue women anymore. And she's particularly triggered about a certain man who did not approach her. This is an interesting one. Get your coffees out, man. No more wasting time. Let's get it.
Now, you tell me if this makes sense to you.
We're listening.
There's this guy that goes to my church and this lady that I know, and she introduced me to the guy maybe like this past summer, so like some months ago.
Okay.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Introduced, I'm like, hey, how are you? You know, it was a real nice introduction, and then that was it. Apparently, he's interested.
Mm-hmm.
So talk to me. Like, so on Sunday she saw me. I hugged her, you know, hey, how you doing? She was like, let me introduce you to this young man. I said, ma'am, you've already introduced me to him before. And she was like, I have? I said, yeah. She was like, well, he's a great young man, and I feel like y'all two, you know, it would be nice if y'all two, you know, like spend some time together. I said, he doesn't say nothing to me, so I don't say nothing to him. And she was like, well, he said that you said you won't be looking his way. Let me repeat myself. He don't say nothing to me.
Right.
So I don't say nothing to him. I don't pursue. I don't chase. I don't insert myself. I don't do none of that. Now, mind you, this man works on the parking lot ministry, right? Or the ministry that's outside telling you where to park and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Sweetie pie, you trying to talk to me? Tell me you'll park my car. Save me a parking spot close to the door. Okay? Tell me you'll drive me up to the front, or you'll meet me up at the front, and then you'll go park my car for me. That's how you talk to a woman. I don't know what be possessing y'all to think that we as the women gotta do the pursuing, the chasing, and all of that. Baby, I accept what's given to me. I reciprocate. But to reciprocate something, it has to be given to you first. No. Over are the days of me putting myself out there. Over are the days of me inserting myself. Over are the days of me looking dumb, desperate, and dusty. Over.
Hold on. So you're telling me, because she says she's not going to pursue a man, over are the days of her making herself available, over are the days of her looking dumb, desperate, and dusty. So that tells me at one point you were willing to pursue a man who you found attractive, or at least initiate conversation. You did that. But as time has gone on and as you've gotten older, you've made it even more difficult for yourself. And that just doesn't make sense to me, man. That just doesn't make sense. Just keep listening.
Those days. Like that was never my style. Why would I start now? I don't care how good of a young man he is. If he's a young man who is deaf, mute, and dumb, then I don't want to talk to him. Like, I'm sick of this. I'm sick of it, y'all. I'm so over these men. It's sassy. You a grown tail man.
Now he's sassy because he doesn't want to approach you. I'm starting to see why he's hesitant. Let's keep listening.
And you can't open up your mouth and say hello to somebody and your excuse is, oh, she don't look my way. Make me look your way. Give me something to look at. Like, that's why I be quiet, because if you can't even speak to me in the parking lot, you sure can't handle me in this mouth.
At least she knows she's got a mouth on her. Red flag.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
Make it make sense. If you're going to do anything in this world, make it make sense, okay? Because I'm over it. I'm over it. If it's just me and my daughter for the rest of my life, me and my baby, we're going to be all right.
No.
We're going to have a...
And she's got a daughter, people. She's got a daughter.
This coffee smells like shit.
This coffee's starting to smell like shit. I don't know. Nothing against her daughter or any women out here with beautiful children. I'm just saying there's a couple of reasons this man might not have approached you, man. Let's just talk about it. Let's keep listening.
Good life. Because
She probably should have started the video the way that she ended it, because she knows she has a mouth on her. She's in church and talking about what she used to do, but now that she's saved and desperate for a husband, because a lot of women in church are, let's just keep it real. Guys, I grew up in the church, man. The women in the church, and I'm not here to say that there are no good women in the church, but there are a lot of women in the church exactly like this. And as difficult as the dating market has become, some women need to consider approaching. Some women might need to switch up their marketing strategy. If your looks and what people see when they just look your way and the flirtatious smiles and your batting your eyes, if that's not doing it anymore because they're being distracted by the 6-year-old you have who's out of control next to you, maybe it's time to switch up your strategy, man. And all it takes is a little bit of humility. What do you guys think so far? Because just because he's interested doesn't mean that he's going to make a move. Just because he's interested doesn't mean that he's going to set up that date and pursue you. He may just be observing you from a distance. And instead of him going on TikTok and complaining about his personal dating life, he's probably doing other things that men who value their time and self-improvement like to do, like use the sponsor of today's video. And of course, I'm talking about Tiege Henley.
How do I know that Tiege Henley is the #1 skincare product for men? Well, because I tried them out for the first time and they delivered. Listen, when Tiege Henley promised to uncomplicate my skincare routine, they came through, man. I use Tiege Henley every day, and I'm at the point now where I don't even have to think about it. They make it easy, especially with their instructional card that tells you what product to use and at what time. They didn't only promise to help me with my skin, which they did, but they also claimed that they had over 500 5-star reviews, and they were right. Yes, 500 5-star reviews from other happy customers. So while you're sitting here watching this video, there are other people leaving their reviews on their positive results and experiences with Tiege Henley. What's taking you so long? Listen, guys, I use everything inside that box. From their face wash, exfoliation scrub, morning moisturizer, PM moisturizer. I make sure that when I step out, my skin is healthy, protected, and ready to take on the day. So if you're tired of struggling with your skin and want something that works, hit that link pinned to the top of the comment section and get your first box today. The good news is today, Tiege Henley is running a special for my viewers and my audience. Get your first box today and you get 30% off and a free gift. That's 30% off and a free gift. Click that link at the top of the comment section and get your first box of Tiege Henley. Trust me, man, you won't regret it.
All right, guys, welcome back. Let's check out some of these comments, man, and see what the people have to say. So the first comment here reads, men don't pursue anymore because honestly, it don't be worth it. LOL. I mean, aside from the potential of women today just loving the attention, wanting you to look stupid, you not want to come off as a creep and all that, there is the aspect of, is this worth it? And this is coming from somebody who believes men should approach. I think men should approach more. I think if you're a man today and you can stomach approaching a woman today, you be doing what most men today aren't willing to do, and you would be killing it. But we know what that comes with too. It's challenging. When I was in my early 20s, all we did was approach, women everywhere, and we did it as a sport. Today, I see a lot of guys who don't consider it worth it. Anyways, here's what she had to say about that. Let's get it.
And when I say one band, one sound, that's what y'all is in these comments. When I say the unks and the chunks and the funks, when I say they all banded together to get us together for talking about them in these comments, baby, these men don't play. Honey, you say they don't pursue. We don't pursue because my wife left me with 3 kids. Like, woo, y'all was going in the comments. Because I said men don't pursue. One thing y'all did pursue was that comment section. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. And what's so funny to me is that everybody that was commenting, almost everybody that was commenting that had something negative to say was looks challenged. So, I mean, if I had to have anime as my profile picture because I can't get a good angle, I mean, shit, I'd be I'd be running my mouth too.
So now she's insulting the people who thought that she looked problematic. She's the one that said that she's got a mouth on her. Didn't she say that? If you're willing to admit that, it means you've been told that and you've decided to not actively work on that and accepted that as, that's just me. You're going to have to deal with it. And
I don't drink coffee.
I don't drink coffee, so it's not going to change anytime soon. Let's keep listening.
Hey, I be running my mouth too. I mean, if my profile picture had to be me and my dog, I mean, look, I ain't mad at you. Like, if you feel like you got to take pictures with the ski mask on and all you can show is your eyes, hey man, honestly, you deserve to run your mouth, because you probably done been through some rejection. You deserve to run your mouth. I'm gonna give you that. If all the pictures on your page is pictures of you looking down, but you sitting down because you 5'4", I mean, look.
Dang, she's really trying to light everybody up in the comment section here. Ma'am, we see exactly why the church man would approach you. Let's keep listening.
I would be running my mouth.
Hey, but a couple of those were funny though. I'm not gonna lie.
Too. I would be running my mouth too. I mean, if I was one of the unks and, you know, the only good picture I got of myself is my headshot from when I was in the military, I would be talking shit. I would be talking big shit. If I can't stand to look at myself in the camera and I just said F the profile picture altogether, me too. Honestly, truthfully, it tracks. It makes sense. Like me too. Like, you know, if my mom raised me by herself and she had me,
ma'am, you're a single mother. Don't go there.
In and out, I would be running my mouth too. I would be talking too. If I had 3 different baby mamas and won't none of them let me see my kid, I would. Who you telling? I'd be on here. Y'all would hate me. Y'all would hate me on social media. Look, I'm just saying that if my teeth looked like God was shooting dice in my mouth and just what stuck and what didn't, I would be on the internet wearing y'all out in the comment section. Wearing y'all out. I mean, like, if I couldn't spell.
This is a roast session.
Put that coffee down.
All right, guys, she wants to roast.
I didn't understand subject, verb, agreement. My dyslexic ass is on y'all in the comments. Like, I'm on your head, you know? I mean, if my last girl used me for money and got off on about $10,000 from me because I was paying her bills, I'd be pissed too. I ain't pursuing nothing. I'd be pissed. Look, y'all, I'm just saying, I get it. Have a heyday. Have a heyday in the comments, because if that makes you feel like you him, I want everybody to feel as confident as I do. Hands off of it.
I want to let you know that she just invited you to roast her in the comment section. She says, have a heyday in the comments. That's what I heard.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
I'm going to bed, but you know, shout out to y'all. You got it, bro.
Almost cut me with those nails pointing at the camera. Yo. Let's check out more of these comments, see what the people have to say. First comment here says, done are the days of us women being the man. That's what she said. This is another woman here commenting underneath her post. So this comment turned into a thread with another man responded back and said, what planet were you on? Done other days. And somebody else here says, LMAO, girl math, man. Girl math. And somebody else here says, you ain't never lied. Somebody else here added to the conversation, a gentleman who said, are you approachable? It's about the energy you give off ultimately. And this turned into a thread. Somebody else says, her energy is all the way off. What do you guys think? Is her energy all the way off? And somebody else here who added, you're so right. Check out her hair and attitude. Run. hair and attitude were enough red flags to make this man say, no, thank you. We've got another comment here from another man who says the man knew to stay silent because the red flags is evident. And another woman here says, red flags where? With the laughing emojis because she's expressing herself? Is that what you call being insufferable now? Is that what you call being difficult? Oh, I get it. You're too good for a coffee shop.
You think you're better than everybody in a coffee shop?
Somebody else here says, mannerisms, tone, delivery. You sure can't handle me and this mouth. Them red flags just dance. This commenter says they're over there pop blocking, bro. Another woman here says, don't miss your blessing, sis. It's okay to be friendly and spark up conversation. There you go. There you go. Don't miss your blessing. But honestly, I wouldn't encourage this. From what I've seen so far, including that last video, I don't know. Here's another comment that says, you don't gotta pursue, you gotta give the green light, though at least. Like I said, guys, for some women, you're gonna have to do more, especially in today's day and age. It's not like it used to be. Men need more, right? Because there's hella single women out here to choose from. Man, especially if he is a catch, which she sounds like she was a bit. She wouldn't be making this video if she wouldn't be receptive to that man approaching her. She just wouldn't care. She wouldn't have thought about it. But obviously, it triggered her, right? Another woman here says, I want a courtship relationship. I refuse to chase a man. Somebody else here added, oh no, he dodged a whole bullet. It makes sense now. Yes, yes, yes. We've got another woman here who chimed in and said, chivalry is dead. And women killed it. And women killed it. Another chick here says, yes, they do. I met a guy a couple of months ago and he has been courting me the old school way since. I love that for me. And the actual woman who's complaining that she can't find a man because she's got a mouth on her and is problematic says, it's good to know that they're still out there. Another guy here says she would chase, she on lies. And another brother here responded back and said, damn right. We've got a chick here who chimed in and said, I haven't found it to get any better. Unfortunately, mature 40+ men out here doing less. So the 40-year-old version of this woman is the last comment. And she says, it does not get better. They don't begin to approach you. What are you waiting for, lady? You need to humble yourself and approach. Or, like you said, be alone for the rest of your life. This idea that women are going to talk about equality and then have a problem approaching and saying hi, especially when it's just, in today's day and age, it's just difficult and more challenging for men to consider approaching, is unrealistic. But again, a 40-year-old woman here who says it's not going to get better. And remember, just because men aren't approaching you, it doesn't mean that they aren't approaching somebody. Guys, as always, I'm curious to know, what do you think? Leave your comments down below. Listen, I appreciate you for checking out yet another episode of The Coffee Pod. Till next time, I'm out, man. Peace.